Are you ready for another episode of Disposable Minutes? No? Well, keep watching. I actually really need the views. I recently went back to school now that winter break's over, and I'm already totally ready to get my mind off of school. So, what better way than to play Dodgeball? A game you actually probably played in school. Damn it. I'm the Disposable Reviewer. Let's waste some minutes. Super Dodgeball for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's a lot more better than real-life Dodgeball. You know, assuming you suck. Because I'd imagine you'd get a lot of balls to the hit by a lot of balls. Luckily for me, I had the benefit of being skinny, so turning sideways usually meant I was impossible to hit. See? Look at that. I'm invisible when I turn sideways. Hi! Sup, chump? You ready to get a ball to the hit? You got 3 modes when you start up the game. World Cup, which is basically the single-player story mode, Versus Play, which is where you play against another human player, and Beanball, where it's a free-for-all every man for themselves game. Starting up World Cup, you're automatically chosen to be Team USA because
America.
Although the game has a variety of different teams from different countries, you will always be Team USA in World Cup and Beanball. In Versus mode, you can choose any team that the game has to offer. Anyway, seems like we're up against the All-Stars. Are these like the best players in the USA? Is our team the underdog team? The one that no one believed in but somehow made it to the big leagues? If that's the case, this game cut out a chance for a really great training montage. Change position. Are you coming on to me, game? So here we are, the guys in green, Sam, John, and Mike. Playing on an American flag field with the Statue of Liberty herself standing right behind us. Alright, we get it, this is America. Geez, all we need is a bald eagle eating a cheeseburger firing a gun flying by. So just like any other dodgeball game, there's a ball that you throw at other people that need to dodge it. Literally how you play the game is in the name. Typically you get out by getting hit by the ball, but this game is kinda different, in an awesome way. See, hitting someone will deplete their health meter, so getting hit once doesn't mean you're out, assuming it's not a hit that can destroy a low enough health bar. In order to take somebody out, you literally have to take them out. Once their bar is gone and they hit the floor, they turn into angels. In order to win, you must kill the opposing team. They weren't kidding when they called this an elimination round earlier. Who's next? England? Oh, little airplane. At the screen where it asks you to change positions, it actually refers to your team placement. Half of the team is on the field where you can get hit and die. They are your more important players, shown here in square 1. The others, 2, 3, and 4, are the ones on the side and behind the enemy team. These team members cannot die. They're just there to get the ball if it goes out of bounds, as well as hitting the opponent. For England, I'm going to switch up the team, so now it's Randy, Bill, and Steve? Alright, Steve, I'll give you a try, but may Zeus help you if you let me down. Hey look, it's Big Ben, and Big Bridge? That might not actually be Big Bridge, but I don't know what it is. I do know that's a tree though. You, alright there, James? Kinda look like one of the Easter Island ads. I'm pretty sure that's not in England. Next, India. Hey, it's the Taj Mahal, and an elephant. I know animals. The controls are actually pretty smooth and work great. When you have the ball, you can pass it to a teammate or throw it at your opponent. Pressing both A and B will allow you to jump, which can be used to dodge getting hit or as another way to attack. When a ball is getting thrown at you, you can catch it or duck. Moving on, Iceland. Cool! Accidental pun, I guess. Penguins? Are there penguins in Iceland? And now that I look at it, those are some huge-ass penguins. Are there huge-ass penguins in Iceland? Can we go to Iceland? Who am I asking? This game also features a super move. By tapping any direction twice, your character will start running. If you can time the throw right while running, your character will use a special throw that are typically hard-hitting and harder to catch. Plus it looks cool. I can't really describe the right timing other than you just kinda get a feel for it after a while. It's not super tricky, but once you get it down, you'll use it a lot. And it feels so good to pull it off and just get your ball right in somebody's, hit all the opposing team members. There are actually a decent amount of special throws too. There's the typical fastball and even a homing throw. Add on to the fact that there are jump specials too, and this game actually gives you enough variety to try out other members of your team just to see their specials. Alright Steve, show me what you got. Wow, I'm actually impressed. You didn't let me down for once. And now a trip to China. Okay, question. Who is that man in the back? Also, are those cheeks or are those peach-tinted sunglasses? Besides those Chinese letters, this stage kinda just looks like it took place in a regular gym. I like how the game doesn't take itself too seriously. You can actually hit your opponent so hard that they will literally fly out of the screen and reappear on the other side. You literally hit somebody so hard, they go around the world. Onward to Kenya! I actually really like this stage. The background looks really nice, though it seems like they kind of just picked a random spot in the jungles and cleared it out just so that they can make a dodgeball field. The music in this game is actually really great. Each stage has its own music, usually inspired from whatever country they're playing in. All the music is upbeat and fitting for playing dodgeball. Time for the semi-finals. We face off against Japan. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's Mount Fuji in the background, and the cherry blossoms are actually a nice touch. The difficulty of this game is perfect based on the setting you choose. I played this on normal, and most of the time the opponents caught my regular throws. They had trouble catching the super throws, and on occasion they'll do a super throw of their own. Though with higher difficulty settings, the game can get drawn out as you and your opponent catch the thrown balls with no one taking damage. And now for the finals against Russia. This stage has a banner of a star and the number 1950. Is that the year this game took place? Whatever, let's just start throwing our balls into let's play some dodgeball. One of my favorite parts of this game is just hitting somebody without using the super throw. I don't know why, but I get so much pleasure just hitting an opponent that's already on the floor and immediately getting the ball back. Plus, there's always the fun of just hitting the person on the sidelines for no other reason than that they're just there. There's no points for it, but it's just fun. There's also the enjoyment of intercepting a passed ball, even if you don't actually catch it. You get no damage and your team gets the ball. As soon as you beat Russia and the victory music plays, the screen starts flashing. Looks like we're not done yet. It seems we must face our greatest enemy, ourselves. The final match of this game is against the shadow versions of the USA team. It's actually pretty cool, if not typical in a video game. I just like to assume these guys represent the guilt that the team probably feels for killing like 24 dudes by this point. Once you're done, the sky clears up and the team celebrates. And that's it for the World Cup. Beanball's a nice little extra for 1 or 2 players where you're out in the schoolyard just chucking the ball at each other. It's interesting and a nice little game that mixes up the traditional dodgeball game. It kind of feels like a sparring match.
Of death.
I actually really like this game. It just brings me so much joy. I mean, it's definitely a game I'd play when I'm stressed out. Give it a shot. It's fun. I give this game a ball to the face. Yeah. A ball to the face rating. Figure that out. I see you watching this video, and for that I say thank you. On the left we have more Disposable Minutes. It's on Power Rangers the Movie the Game, the Super Nintendo edition. It's probably my favorite video that I made last year in 2015. You should definitely check that one out. On the right, we actually have the first episode of the Disposable Reviewer Show. Why? Because it's almost the anniversary of that video, and like, you should watch it if you haven't, and if you have, you should watch it again because like, it's been a year, you probably forgot what happened, so you know, like, even I don't remember, like, what game did I play? Was it Dynamite Heady? I don't know. Probably. That's what it says when you click on the link. But you won't know unless you click on the link, so just do it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.